Hey guys, for this video I'll be showing you how to edit your images, using Vertex AI. And we're just going to be looking at 4 various capabilities that Vertex AI Studio has. And if you've seen my previous video on Nano Banana, I showed you how to generate images using a prompt and an image and with just a prompt only. But if you want to go a step further and edit images, this is exactly how you can do it. So for me, I only use Vertex AI to either remove an object, to blur the background, or to place me in a completely different setting. And I'm going to show you how to do 4 of those things right now. So the first part is using natural language processing, where you just start with a high quality image. You can generate it using Nano Banana, or you can use an image that you have, and we're going to provide it with a prompt on how to reiterate the image. So for this one, I'm just going to demonstrate how we can blur the background. So the prompt is going to say slightly blur the background behind the woman in the image. So yeah, let's see how it's gonna do with just that short prompt. So sometimes it can blur the whole image, so we can reiterate the prompt to get us to where we want to be. Yes, so as expected, it blurred the whole background. So let's re-edit it and just say background only. Let's see if it's going to slightly blur the background only behind the woman in the image. Let's see how it's going to do. We can reiterate it as many times as we want to get exactly what we want. So your prompt is going to look a little bit different than this if you are looking to blur the background. Okay, so it's done that again. So she should, let's change it. So let's try that one more time. Perfect. This is what we wanted. So the image looks slightly blurred on the background, and the woman on this image looks slightly sharp. So that's one way, just by using natural language processing, or rather what we call conversational editing. So we've had a conversation with the AI until we got what we wanted. So the second use case is what we call style transfer. And this involves uploading an image and generating a completely new image based on either based on this aesthetic or just, yeah, based on the similar aesthetic, if it has a similar style and aesthetic. So in this case, we want to generate, let's upload the image. The image that I want to use is of this bedroom. I want to maintain the green color and the texture of what the bed looks like. It looks kind of velvety, and I want to generate a whole, like a new living room, just based on this aesthetic. So the prompt we're going to use is generate a new living room. Or let me say a brand new living room. Space that uses the exact color palette Let's talk about the material that looks like a bit velvety. Sorry, I misspelled palette. Material textures and style patterns. Style of the attach. Let me not repeat myself. Style of the attached image of the bedroom photo. So let's see. I want to see what it will come up with in terms of a new living room space. So this is what we call style transfer. Just generating a completely new image from an already existing one. Yeah, so it gave me a green couch. Okay, this is not bad. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, as you can notice, the lamp here is quite the same as the lamp in the photo that I provided it. So even the bedside tables, for some reason it has bedside tables. You can iterate this and say remove the bedside tables if you want, but ideally this is what style transfer looks like. So on to the third capability, we're going to look at character preservation. So character preservation is where we maintain the consistency of an object that you do not want to modify completely while still altering other aspects of the image. So what I mean is you can take a simple image that looks like this, and we're going to place this woman, let's say, on a beach overlooking the sunset. So this is what we call style consistency. So the image, so the prompt would say place the person on the beach. So let's give a scenario. Let's say they, or rather she is sitting down. Let me change the wording. They are sitting down the sand, gazing at the sunset. So I want to see what it's gonna come up with. Let's give it a couple of seconds. I hope it comes up with something good. Ooh, okay. So taking the same woman, she has short hair. I would have preferred her to have the same clothes, but this look like clothes that you would wear at the beach, but she looks exactly like the image that I've provided. The short hair, and she's just gazing at the sunset with her legs digging into the sand, which is quite close. This is actually really good. So the fourth and final capability we're going to look at is object removal, which is something that I like to use a lot. If you do not have the kind of phone that is able to remove objects, you can just come to Vertex AI Studio and do it directly here. So let me upload an image of a park bench, a park bench in a park. So I want to remove this park bench and let AI fill the space naturally. So in this case, what this does is just removing what we do not want, just iterating it. So let's give it a prompt that says remove the image of the park bench, and fill the space naturally. So ideally what we want is to just have the park without the bench, but we don't want it to look like it was so obvious that it was removed. So let's see. Perfect. So this is what we want. It doesn't even look like there was a park bench here. So it has filled in the space very naturally, and we have the exact image without anything changing. See? So these are just 4 ways you can use Vertex AI to edit your images. There's definitely other ways you can edit your images on Vertex AI. It's just a matter of exploring and seeing what works for you. And yeah, that's it for my video. Thank you for watching.